Hi guys, I'm Chef Jen. I just wanted to do one more quick video on how we are tackling the children being at home 24 hours situation. So a lot of kids are out of school at this point, which means they're going to eat you out of house and home. So this is my little schedule that I have our girls on for right now. It's not going to work for everybody, but it's just a tentative and some good ideas as to how to get them to eat at home, because you know that they eat better for other people than they do for us. So as of right now, our wake up time is between 8 and 8:30. So I have breakfast on our schedule for any time between 8:30 and 9:30. Breakfast, cereals, Pop-Tarts, whatever. If I can get fruit in them at that point in time, I try. Sometimes they only want a piece of fruit, and that's okay with me. But as long as they're eating something in the morning to get their digestive juices going, so I have that on there. And then by 10:30, I have a small snack on there. Small snack meaning like pretzels or vegetable sticks or a piece of fruit. And I know that when we try to give our kids vegetables, we try not to give them a dip or something to put them in. But honestly, 1 tablespoon of ranch or blue cheese or whatever your child prefers for eating carrot sticks at home, really, I mean, honestly, it's a win. You get them to eat the vegetable, the 1 tablespoon isn't going to hurt them that much. And I do have 2 small snacks on here. One is at 10:30 and one is at 2:30. One of those times I would try to get in at least a piece of fruit in them and vegetables. Now my kids actually love raw broccoli and raw carrots, so it's never really hard for me to actually get them to eat those. And they're on a kick right now where they love apples too. So I have plenty of those on hand, and if that's all they're gonna eat, then that's fine. So the small snack at 10:30, and then at noon we do lunch. And a tip to get your child to eat lunch at home, because like I said, they're always pickier for us than they are for other people. Try to make it colorful. For some reason, if it's colorful, it attracts their eyes. They want to eat it more. Also, try to let them pick something out or help you make it. Or decide on a shape that you're gonna cut it in. Say they want a sandwich, but they get a sandwich every day. And that's all you have on hand right now to give them. But you know they'll eat it if it's shaped like a star or something, then there you go. Just try to get a little bit creative with it. Or if you have to take a sandwich and cut it into small pieces and put it on a skewer and call it fancy, give them a fancy lunch or a tea party lunch. Something that's going to keep them interested in it and make it kind of feel like playtime. And also I found that if I give them 2 to 3 options, they're more likely to choose the options that I give them, as opposed to looking in the cupboard and complaining that they want something specific that they're not supposed to have. So 2 to 3 options, keep them fairly simple. If you're not sure what to serve them, sandwiches, think Lunchables, so crackers, cheese. My kids love yogurt, mini muffins, stuff like that. Hard-boiled eggs. So that was at 12 o'clock, the lunch. At 12:45, I have a dessert if they ate their lunch well enough. And by dessert, I mean like a cookie or a granola bar, something small. I wouldn't give them like a whole piece of cake or something crazy like that, but that's on you, that's your choice. But also remember, you're stuck home with these kids 24/7. So after the dessert at 12:45, I have a small snack on here at 2:30. So like I said, either fruit or veg, goldfish, granola bars, dry cereal, whatever works. 5 o'clock dinner. Also, if you give them the 3 options, mine aren't prone to eating what my husband and I are eating for dinner. I've tried to push it multiple times. It gave me a headache, so I generally give them 3 options. What we're making, 1 child option. If it has to be mac and cheese or chicken nuggets or something like that, then they can have that. And generally 1 low sugar cereal option. And then at 6:30 or 6 o'clock, depending on how long dinner takes, I would do another dessert. This one could be like 2 cookies or a small cupcake or a small scoop of ice cream. But if you have it at 6 o'clock, then it's far enough away from bedtime that you don't have to worry about them getting that sugar jolt at the end. Hopefully they'll get it around 7 and they can work it off before bedtime. And you don't have to worry about them not digesting it either, because you're not supposed to eat within 2 hours of going to bed. That goes for everyone, not just children. And our bedtime is usually between 8 and 8:30, so that gives them plenty of time. At bedtime, make sure your kids aren't drinking juice. It's not good for their teeth, and it's not good for their sugar intake. So try to just do water at bedtime, especially after brushing their teeth. And that's pretty simple. That's pretty much all I have. That's my outline for how to get your kids to eat while we're all home, while we're stuck at home. Try not to give them more than 2 to 3 snacks per day, or you're going to run into trouble when you try to give them their real meals. All they're going to want is the snacks, and they're going to tell you that they are full until 20 minutes later when they want another snack. So hold your ground, parents. Do what you got to do. Like I said, if you let them help you prep the meal, they're more likely to eat it because they've been involved in it. I'm going to try to do a couple kids cooking lessons that you guys can do at home with your kids while we're all stuck here, because there's only so many crafts we can do, and glue and paint and crayons and markers are all over our houses everywhere, and it sucks. Play-Doh too. So if we can give them the other option of, hey baby, come help me cook, come help me make our dessert, come help me make our lunch, I'm sure they would love it. And it gets them involved and it teaches them a life skill. So please stay tuned. We'll get through this together. Please like and subscribe and check out our other videos. Thanks.